So, a couple of thoughts occurred to me, and when I said those words, what came to me now is a lot of the new lingo is like I heard, I downloaded, I received, and that's wonderful because it's an acknowledgement that we are like one organism, and your thoughts are not really your thoughts. We are one. Same thoughts, feelings, symbiotic, one egg, and everything in the egg experiencing itself as separate. Which goes totally in line with the thoughts that occurred to me, is that no one can take care of you the way you could ever take care of you. Like, no one else in the world. And what would it be like if we actually started to teach kids from that perspective? So we teach them to focus on knowing themselves, loving themselves, while being one, while being connected to existence. And I use the word existence because as I'm sitting here, I'm connected to the gnats flying in my face, and the sun shining in my eyes, and the water in front of me, along with the many, many birds that I see, and this beautiful royal palm behind me. I think all of that just rhymes. It seemed like a poem. So we're all connected, and being an individual is an important aspect and part of being human. So, we've been so separated in so many different ways, still are. And I am just really, really getting the experience of being human, and all of the things that we learn, and all of the things that we forget, and all of the things that we remember, and that for the most part as an organism, let's say that the humans in the egg, I'm going to call us the yolk, not that we're that more important than anything else. As a unified organism, just moving and evolving and becoming what we're supposed to become. And whatever we're supposed to become is that we actually create together becoming. Free will, right? We learn, we transform, we evolve. We have it that it's an upward progressive trajectory. But even from recorded known human history, it's an up and down bell. And there is this bite that I got on my butt, but I'm laughing on my butt. So it's like the message is becoming stuck inside right now, and that is even part of what I'm trying to express, is that we've been programmed to look outside of ourselves for the solutions for the majority, for everything in life. But because no one can take care of you, love you, nurture you as you could ever do, having that be the focus when we're raising kids would lessen a lot of the ills that we're dealing with in modern society and that you've seen historically. Not to say that we're going to get to perfection from that one change. And one of the things that I see that does is the focus on the outside and the move to retrain yourself after you've been on earth, for those who actually do that journey to go in order to come back out, is we don't have a lot of words. We don't have a lot of expressions, I'm going to say the English language, right, that expresses a lot of the things that we're experiencing. A lot of it is trite. It is things that we say all the time. It is something that eventually when you repeat phrases, they no longer carry the vibration, so that when you say them, they don't have you feeling expressed. They don't have you feeling as if you have expressed yourself. So, today is another day. Early bird gets the worm. Like all of these different things, after a while, because words and everything, right, is energy and everything is vibration. After a while, in the mass consciousness, in the whole that we are, these words no longer, these expressions no longer are a full expression. I was thinking from your throat chakra, from your aspect of the creativity, from what you're receiving in order to give, because we're using something that has been packaged, that has become so much a part of the whole, that that part is important. But they no longer allow for expansion, for an upward or progressive trajectory. They now become limitations as to our expression or words or creativity or vibration or sounds. And from the aspect of no one can take care of yourself but you, I've just been looking at that and realizing that is a space of freedom. And I don't know about others, but for me, it's a brave place to actually be in, to literally be there, not to be saying the words that don't actually, that you can't resonate with them. They're not your resonance, because they're actually now such a part of the collective that until you embody it, it's just, it doesn't get embodied. It's not in the body. It is one of the thoughts out there that you can pick up and you can say. So, these sayings, do you, look out for me first. A lot of these sayings are something around that, and they're pointing to it, but it takes the work to go in. And I am just experiencing that it would be that something to create is just like new words. And I have it that this is throughout the world. I mean, I speak a few languages, and within all languages, because we are one organism, it is still a lot of it based on the past. And right now on earth, there's a need for new resonances. And new is not going to come from somewhere else, right? Everything that is, was, will be is already here energetically. But it is to do the work, to create from the ingredients of existence that we have, new sounds, new words, giving ourselves space to create newly, see ourselves newly, express ourselves newly, resonate newly. I can't see it all, the sun is like right in my eyes. So I think that's all that I needed to share, and I'm experiencing, having said all that I wanted to say, I'm experiencing myself being expressed. Yeah. So expression isn't, I feel like communication, expression, connecting with people, a lot of it seems to try to get down to sound bites, gimmicks, I use that word a lot, catchphrases, all of these things. And all of these things, while it seems like you can get lots of people, it becomes diluted and it reduces connected, resonating communication and connection. And I think in this time it's extremely essential to give ourselves the space to communicate, connect, and resonate our unique vibration and sound here on earth, in our lives, in existence. Yeah, it's like no one can speak the way you speak. No one can add the exact spice that you are to the mix and the soup and the delicious buffet. That's life. So be gentle with ourselves and allow ourselves to be us, to be you, to be me. And just like as I'm saying this last part, you know, this is like, for me and all who's listening, this is like, it takes time. We live in a place where we are steered for a lot of distraction and a lot of not us. So even posting this video is a huge example. Anything past 1 minute, it's like, okay, that's too much. Nobody's gonna listen, nobody's gonna hear, nobody's gonna get to this part. People are like, oh, if you stuck with me for this long, then thank you. And all of these things, because it's like we actually don't have the space on the social media platforms, and this happens sometimes in person, to get to you so that you see me and you hear me. And if you got here, you saw me and you heard me. And I'm complete. Thank you.